Hi there. Thank you for joining us. This is the presentation about Dash at Fresno State. My name is Max Chide. I'm the Innovation Architect and Coordinator of Digital Transformation. So what is Dash? Dash stands for Digital Agriculture Solution Hub. It is a new digital transformation initiative funded by the Partnership of Technology Services and the Jordan College of Agricultural Sciences. Dash is proposed to establish a modernized Fresno State Agricultural Solution Center by taking advantage of AI and robotic process automation to improve operational efficiencies and streamline business practices. It is also designed to be an interdisciplinary platform to connect the farmers and the industrial partners to our university, faculty, and students for research opportunities and to provide real-world experiences. This project depends heavily on a joint research component in natural language processing that allow extract entities and key phrases from unstructured text in a request for matching the right subject matter expert to the right projects. So before we dive into the details of the Dash project and to give you a full demonstration, I'd like to invite our CIO, Orlando Leon, to share his vision of Dash and why he is investing in this innovation effort.
My name is Orlando Leon, and I have the pleasure to serve as the Vice President for IT and CIO at the campus. I'd like to explain to you a few great reasons why Dash is such a great thing for our students and for our campus. First, it gives our students the great opportunity to explore with hands-on experiences, technology and innovation. And they get to do this while experiencing their education, and they get to apply this as they go off and graduate and go on to their future careers. These technologies that we're having them use, and they include the various tools relating to artificial intelligence and machine learning that Amazon has to offer. Another great aspect is that our students get to interact directly with faculty and also the dean, who's heavily invested and heavily interested in making this to succeed. Our Jordan Agricultural College of Science and Technology is the main sponsor, and they hope to create industry partnerships with those around us in the Central Valley and the community. So this is a great opportunity for our students to also leave a lasting legacy. Now, the other great aspect is that what we're trying to do as a strategic goal for our innovation team is to create a culture of innovation. Now, this is one that we hope, of course, starts at Fresno State, but it extends and expands beyond our campus borders into the community, ultimately influencing the Central Valley. We believe by doing this, we can help the Central Valley, which has two of the poorest zip codes in America, be one of the great beacons of California. That's a great hope that we have, and we hope to continue to grow. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you appreciate the rest of this presentation.
Thank you, Orlando. Dash is actually a really exciting project for all of us, and we really appreciate this opportunity to work on this new digital transformation initiative. Next, I would like to ask Jose to give you a demonstration of how Dash works and our current state of development.
Thank you, Max. In this demonstration, we will be going through the Digital Agriculture Solutions Hub portal, which I will be referring to as Dash. Dash was designed with users in mind to allow visitors to have easy access without requiring a login or creating an account. The Dash portal will have 6 sections. As we come back to the top, where the request submission is located, here a guest will select the categories pertaining to the request needed or input a customized category. So I will go over here and choose from one of these categories. Enter a customized category, and then click Next. Enter a brief description. Click Next again. Provide more details. Here in this final step, to submit a request is where Dash's design allows a visitor to immediately submit a request. Or if a visitor already is a user and would like their request to be attached to an account, they can do so by clicking the Sign in to Submit button. But for now, we're going to submit as a guest. Click the Submit button, and there you have it. You have successfully created a request submission. For the next portion of this demonstration, a business manager will use the easily accessible embedded login located at the top. They will click the login button, the menu will drop down, and here they will be able to input their email and password. And as soon as the business manager logs in, they will be able to see a list of new and pending inquiries. A manager can then take a closer look at an inquiry by clicking the Action button located on the side. Here, they will decide whether to follow up with an inquiry or go back. But for now, we'll click Follow Up. With the Follow Up screen, a business manager will be able to add or edit information or even leave notes or concerns for experts that will be processing this submission. And at the bottom, there will be two buttons, one that says Save for work to be finished at a later time, and the other Finalize, which we will select at this time. And as soon as a business manager finalizes the submission, this will now become a formal case, and that's when AI kicks in. A business manager can then go to the Cases tab and see a list of all the formal cases. A business manager will then select an inquiry's business action. They will see a newly generated blue categories list, and this is where the AI feature has been integrated to auto-populate the list. AI will actually go through the submission and all of its content and generate categories based on relevancy. This feature is used to further help cases be paired to the right expert to get the adequate help that is needed. At the bottom of the page, a business manager will see a button that says Recommendation. Here, a list of experts will be intelligently matched by Dash's AI system, which have been based on clients' needs and experts' skill set. A business manager will then select an expert and approve of the case to be examined by the chosen expert. And so then we'll go ahead and approve it. And that will be the final step to complete Dash's submission process and case management portion. In this last portion, an expert will again log in using Dash's easily embedded login. Here in this screen, an expert will immediately see all of their information that has been submitted and will be able to make new additions along with updates at a single point in their repository at any given time. Another feature an expert will be able to do is take a look at the categories AI has populated for them. AI will actually go into the submitted information of the faculty CV, and we mine the information and automatically identify the areas of expertise so experts will effortlessly get their AI populated categories by simply clicking the AI button. Now, to give a demonstration as to what can be done in the CV Builder, a great example would be if an expert wanted to add an award to their repository. We will go to the award section, click the Add button, and enter in the information, and then click Submit. Now, all of the experts' information will remain completely private until they decide to publish it later in the digital portfolio. Now moving to the digital portfolio tab. Here in this screen, an expert will have a pre-created default example list of all their submitted information for their personal reference. But to get started, we will click the Add button. Here in this section, an expert can select specific items to be published either by selecting them individually or multiple by selecting a whole section at a time. So just to give a quick example, there's one, or we can select all of them. Another feature experts have accessible is the ability to rearrange their items in which they decide to publish them, giving them the full experience of a customized digital portfolio. Now, once an expert's final touches are complete, they can save their digital portfolio at the bottom where it says save, and we can actually put new expert, and we can hit save. Then this will give us a snapshot of the ePortfolio, and we will be able to edit and view when needed. Some last features Dash allows experts to do is to stylize their ePortfolio by selecting a template with multiple options to choose from. An expert will also be able to export and print a PDF version of their ePortfolio. Lastly, an expert will be able to generate a URL by clicking the given link. With that said, that concludes this demo. I hope you guys enjoyed. We look forward to answering any further questions you may have.
Thank you, Jose, for the demonstration, and I hope everyone now has a better idea of what we envision for Dash to do and how it is currently implemented. And next, I want to give a quick overview of the design concept behind Dash. As you can see in the picture, there are three stages designed in Dash. And the first is the intake process. That's the customer-facing interface. And we currently developing the web interface and in the process of working on mobile app. And ultimately, we are hoping to complete the Alexa skill as well by the beginning of fall semester. And our goal is to make it easy for everybody, including the farmers. Everything should be done within on their with their fingertips. And we, as soon as we gather their inquiry and in any form got submitted, we would run through the AI process in the backend, and the AI process will helping us understand what they really want and what they need, and especially the problem domain, right? What kind of problem they actually require expertise to help out. Also, as Jose showed you in the backend, we also continue build up the expert system, which including all the expertise and interest of our faculty and students. And during the process of building up their CV, we are also taking advantage of the AI process to identify their area of interest and their skill set, which might meet the need of the inquiry being asked by the customer, the service they need, the research they want, they require assistance with. And this is the middle phase we are putting together. We call intelligent match, the part of RPA, robotic process automation. And we have developed a point system allow us to blend the need and the wants to what we have, and we would come up a recommendation of faculty or student who might be a good candidate for the project, and we will make a good recommendation and with 360 review, and we will send it to the program coordinator or the program administrator. They would decide then who will be the best assignment for the work. Next, I will turn it to Dr. Liu Alex. He would share with us like his research in the AI and how to apply his findings to our project and make it practically applied. Here is the Dr. Alex Liu.
Thank you, Max. For the AI part, there are two key components integrated in this project. The first component extracts key phrases using natural language processing, and we assign key phrases weight scores using a rule-based approach based on their importance and frequencies. We use USDA thesaurus and the grants from the USDA Current Research Information System as a training data. This helps Dash to be more domain-specific and more accurate. The algorithms we apply are CalStateTech and TopRank. CalStateTech uses some grammar concepts to find key phrase patterns, and TopRank ranks the topic similar to Google's PageRank algorithm. The first component could produce matchmaking results instantly, and our aim is to make it a linking like real-time responses. However, key phrase extraction may lose some important context from the inquiries or CV. To prevent that, our second component is to introduce context-aware, abstraction-based text summarization. We apply generative adversarial networks to produce text summaries. If you ever play with some photo apps that flip your gender or age yourself, that is the exactly same AI we're applying. The difference is that we apply it to text and use Google AlphaGo's algorithms to help generate summaries. This component involves understanding of long passages, information compression, and text summary generation. The summaries from the inquiry or CV will be much shorter, but still retain the important context. This could further improve the accuracy of the matchmaking process.
All right, the next, I would like to ask Shiv to give us a quick demo of how it works.
In this demo, we will show you how AI can help us with context-based keyword extraction from raw text data. For this demo, we will copy some data from Wikipedia about winery. We will process this data through our AI model. Here you see wines, and plants have received very high ranking. Now we will go and copy some data from one of our professors from Fresno State who is an expert at winery. We will run this data through our AI, and here you will see that wines, alcoholic beverages, and other categories that are related to wines have also received very high ranking.
Thank you, Shiv. I think I'm impressed, and I hope everybody does too. And by the end, I would like to invite Susan. She is our director in IFA, and to share a few words about how she would envision of taking advantage of Dash for her program.
We are super excited about Dash and the potential it has for us to be able to connect faculty and students with research projects that the agriculture and food industries want to participate in. An industry member might come to the Institute for Food and Ag and they want to test a new product, they want to develop a new product, they might have an idea, and we can use Dash to use artificial intelligence and machine learning to best match that idea with a student expert or a faculty expert to be able to work with the industry member and further develop that.
Thank you, Susan. That concludes our presentation of Dash. And thank you for watching. And I hope you also see the value and the innovation we try to accomplish for our students and as faculty as well. We are looking for any feedback and any collaboration opportunity, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.